Hi, welcome to the channel. I'm Graham, this caravan vlogger. Now, been nominated to do, you might have seen a few of these going around, probably maybe you've seen a few too many, I don't know. 40 questions and answers kind of thing. This thing goes around every now and again, and if I'm nominated, I like to join in where I can. I mean, you know, I'll keep them as brief as I can because there are 40 of them, and some of them, well, here we go. I'll look down here, I've got, do you like blue cheese? No, I don't like blue cheese. My dad was a big fan of blue cheese, and as a child it was the smell of blue cheese and silver skin onions absolutely traumatized me. It was stunk to high, so I can't go anywhere. I can't even be in the same room as somebody eating blue cheese. No thanks. No. Number one, no. Number two, Coke or Pepsi. I kind of, in life, I like the underdog. I always felt Pepsi was like Coke's poor relation, so I've always had Pepsi, really. I don't drink a great deal of it now, but if there was Coke and Pepsi on the shelf, I would pick Pepsi, as long as it was both, they were both full fat. You know, the diet ones are a different conversation. So in a relationship, yes, Mandy, you see her every now and again on the vlog. She doesn't particularly like doing this kind of thing, so you normally see me walking around and she'll be in front of me or behind me, of course. Whiskey, tequila or vodka? None really. A particularly bad experience with Jack Daniels, which I won't relate to you, so I don't drink Jack Daniels anymore. Not really, I don't really drink spirits at all. If I was absolutely pushed into it, I'd have a vodka and orange, be about it. Hot dog or cheeseburger? Well, I'm not a fan of cheese, so it would be hot dog. Favourite food? I don't really know. Favourite food, it changes from, well, it changes. I like curries. I like spaghetti bolognese. That's absolutely a lie. I don't like. Why did I say that? I like chili con carne. A whole load of stuff. So, favourite food, I don't know. What do you drink in the morning? Coffee. 100% coffee every day. I've got a little Nespresso machine, like a mini, that I take away with us. Pod, bang, coffee, push a button, it's there. Number 8, can you do 100 press-ups? No, I absolutely cannot. I couldn't, I would struggle to do one. It's not something I'm proud of, it's just a fact. Favourite season? Spring, I think. Spring, yeah, because you get this like a, you know, excitement of good things to come. I know a lot of people like autumn. Autumn for me is death and decay. Let's not get too deep, but all the leaves are falling off the tree and you're going into, so spring. I would say summer, but sometimes it gets too hot. I don't like it too hot. Favourite hobby? So hobbies are a weird thing with me. I get a little bit fixated with things. Like a couple of years ago, I was into a model railway, so I spend months building the model railway that I don't actually finish, then get bored and put it apart and put it in the loft, which is exactly what happened. So hobbies with me, they're fleeting things. I've not had one that's kind of gone through my entire life, like stamp collecting. I was into stamp collecting as a kid. Got half a book full, got bored of it and lost the book. That kind of thing. Tattoos? No. Do you wear glasses? No. Any phobias? Fears. Do you know what I don't like? I don't mind spiders. I'm not a great fan of them. I don't pick them up and throw them out the window. I don't like killing anything like that. We have a couple of years ago, last year, we had a mice problem. We're surrounded by farm fields here, and mice come in at this time of year, and I don't like mice because they bloody just so fast. It just completely freaks me out. Mandy will tell you, if there's a mouse in, I'd run out and she'd have to deal with it. I couldn't. I don't know if it's a phobia. I suppose it might be. Nicknames, Belly has been one that's, because surname Bell, so Belly has been one that's kind of stuck. Even certain friends now still call me Belly. Mandy probably does as well, actually. Funny thing about that is what I've noticed is years ago, people would say, before knowing my name, they'd say to me, why are they calling you Belly? You haven't got a belly. I haven't heard that said recently. I think maybe I need to just work on maybe I'll do them 100 press-ups when I finish this. Favourite candy? Candy, come on, sweets. My favourite sweets. I like Haribos, squashes, drumstick lollies, the whole list of them. And I don't these days, if I have too many, I do get a toothache and bellyache as well. Oh, getting old. So yeah, a whole bunch of them. I like Yorkie. I'd say Yorkie. I don't care. I'm ignoring the word candy and using sweet or chocolate. I would like, my favourite would be a Yorkie biscuit and raisin. There you go. Do I believe in ghosts? I would say no. I don't know, I was open-minded about it, but I've heard Brian Cox give a pretty convincing explanation why they can't whatever the word is, scientific word, that they can't in fact exist due to a number of things. I'm not clever enough to know, but when he told me, I understood it and I believed it. So no is the answer. Do I believe in ghosts? No, I've never seen one. Biggest downfall? This is one of those questions. This is like when you're in a job interview, like what are your weaknesses? I don't know, I don't want to admit my weaknesses. Biggest downfall is, like most people I suppose, starting something and not finishing it. I don't like confrontation. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but it is a bit of a downfall. I will and actually that was picked up in a, what they called, psychometric test or something I had before a job interview, and the outcome after the job interview, that they'd looked at the questions I answered and they said, so it says here, Mr. Bill, you don't like confrontation. And it's absolutely true, I don't. But if you're kind of going for a managerial job, you've got to be able to deal with confrontation, and I couldn't give a... Anyway, so that's it. My downfall is I don't like confrontation. Rain or snow? Snow, because we get it so rarely. Piercings, no. Age? I think, well, you're only as old as you feel, right? So I was born in 1964, so I am 56 years old. Not that it's not any of your business. French fries or onion rings? I like both. If I had them both on the plate, I think I'd go for the onion ring first. Kids, yep. 4. Favourite colour? Yellow. Now, only yellow, because I think I alluded to this earlier. I like the underdog, and everybody's favourite colour is blue. Oh, blue, and girls is pink. So I chose yellow. So every time somebody says, what's your favourite colour? When I was younger, I could say yellow, and they go, yellow. It's really sad. Can you sing? Yes, I can sing. I don't sing very often. When I say I can sing, I mean I'm not a bit of a recording artist or anything, but I can hold a tune. Can I whistle? Yes, I can whistle. Where was I born? I was born in Essex, because it's the only way. Sorry. Siblings, yeah, I've got 2 brothers. One sadly passed away a couple of years ago unexpectedly. Both a bit older than me. In fact, the youngest brother, who's still not my youngest brother, I'm the youngest. My next brother to me is about 10 years older than me. The one who passed away was probably 2 years older than him. So, are you religious? Now, this is the thing. My dad was Irish Catholic, brought up and educated by monks. Well, that's what he told me. And he said he'd read the Bible cover to cover, because that's what they tell you to do. And when he had a question for these monks that were educating him, he'd always say, the answer's in the book, William, the answer's in the book. And he said any of the questions he had, he couldn't find in the Bible. So I think he was disillusioned. I haven't been christened. His thought was, if I wanted to be, he shouldn't force a religion on me, so I wasn't christened. And I hadn't been christened because it's up to me to decide when I was old enough to decide. And one thing that sticks in my mind is that my dad, his favourite comedian was Dave Allen with a finger. If you don't know him, maybe look him up on YouTube. He is reasonably funny. He's Irish, and his ending line was something like, good night, God bless, and may your God go with you. And my dad was always, your God, whatever you believe in. That's getting a bit deep, isn't it? So I'm not particularly religious. I'd like to sit on the fence just in case something after this life does happen, and you're a non-believer, boy. You're going anyway. So no, and I'm not particularly religious, but I'm not sure I'm an atheist either. Shower or bath? Shower at the moment. We've got problems with our bath, so it is shower all the time. I do like the odd bath. It's good, like when if you're aching or tired, or anyway. So shower, because it's quicker. Big city or out in nature? like a bit of both, really. I like to be out in nature, but I don't think I want to be out in nature for the rest of my life. But I spend most of my time not in big cities, so I suppose nature. So, am I a good friend? I think so, but that was not really for me to judge. It's for my friends to. Where I'm not a good friend is that I don't generally keep in touch with people. I don't generally ring people every day. I mean, I could go months without speaking to some of my best friends. I probably have actually during lockdown. Not sure. I have many friends anyway. Anyway. Broken bones? No, I'm far too scared to break any bones. I'm not particularly extreme. I've had a few near misses, but not broken any bones. How many TVs do I own? I think 5. One in each bedroom and one in the caravan. One in my office. I'd say 5. Worst pain ever? Well, when I was a kid, I was cycling along and somebody pushed me in a stingy little bush. Not one of my friends, I hasten to add, just some weird bunch of kids, and that was flipping painful. That's the advantage of having older brothers at the time, so that was straight into my older brothers, and they were who did it with it. Anyway, I have to say I had meningitis, and that isn't. I mean, when I was 44, I had actually meningoencephalitis, and that's not a nice thing to have. That's most of that you're unconscious. So, but anyway, yeah, it says that's not good. Do you like to dance? I used to like to dance when I was drunk. Camping? No, I do not like camping. If you by that you mean a tent. I mean, what I don't understand, I really don't understand anyone who would want a tent. And if you do tent, if you answer this next question, no. If you do tent, you are. So, and the next question is, are you weird? If you're in a tent, you're weird. I'm weird, yes, 100%, no doubt about it. By weird, I think you mean not normal, but you could. All right, let's have a discussion of what normal is. No, let's not, because I'll be talking for half an hour. I think I'm a bit weird, yes. Not in a dangerous way, honest. Not in a dangerous way to society. No need to lock me up, because I'm weird. I think, yeah. Who are you nominated? I'm not going to nominate anybody, because I don't follow rules. If you want to do it, absolutely feel free to do it, but don't do it because of me. I don't want you to force you to pour out your soul on video just because I've asked you to. So there you go, 40 questions. I was nominated. I can't remember who nominated me, sorry. I think a couple of people did. I really am that popular. That's it. 40 questions answered. Thanks for tuning in. See you in the next one.